Why do I keep doing this? Because I have unfinished business. I set out on this journey to be a world champion, and I'm not there yet. I've got a few more chances left. I found a few ways that don't work to do it, but I think I've got it in me, and that's what fuels every day. That's what gets me up in the morning. I left a comfortable job, 10-year, essentially job security for life to be able to look back when I'm done with this sport and know, rather than wonder what if. So I'm gonna know. Here in Sedalia, I believe, is the name of the town. I've only been out here once before. I came out and kind of pre-rode the what I'm going to do today. But yeah, there's a nice little climb, as you can see. So today it's just going to be a 20-mile run. Nothing terribly exciting about it, but it is going to be just up and down on the climb. Obviously, preparing for the demands of the course is something that I frequently talk about. And so that's what we're doing here today. We're making sure that we're ready to handle both the uphill and the downhill sections of St. George.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a f what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies.
In the past, every single long run that I would do, I would put myself mentally in the A race, and I would go to there and like really be using a lot of visualization and kind of picturing how I want the last 5-10K to go, and kind of feeling what that last bit is going to look like. And I've really tried hard to avoid that up until March 1st was the deadline that I gave myself that I could start going there, because I think in the past I've been doing too much of that, and it's taking a little bit too much of a mental toll on me. And so by the time that I get to the race itself, I'm a little bit mentally fatigued, despite physically feeling good. That's happened a few times, I think anyways. And so I've really tried to change that a little bit this year. I've learned a lot actually training with T.O. He does a fantastic job of being very, very chill and relaxed, and chill and relaxed. And then you get 8 weeks from the race and he's a different dude. So I'm trying to learn from some of the people that I have the pleasure of training with.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win in my I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't. It can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies.
Yeah, so we just finished up a 20-mile run. It was a good day overall. Basically up and down a hill, run up until the shoulder runs out, about 3 miles, come down and repeat that process. Obviously St. George is going to be a hilly course, so you got to prep for that. More so for me on the downhills than the uphills. It definitely takes a wear on the quads, especially on the downhills, and being able to run with a full stride the last 10K is going to be a big determining factor of whether or not I have the day that I want or not. And so it's making sure I'm prepped for what that's going to bring. Obviously, doing a 20-mile run the week before Oceanside is a pretty good indication that I'm not racing Oceanside. I had full intent on doing Challenge PV and then Oceanside at the start of the year. I've struggled a bit executing clean races in early season races in the past, so I wanted to have 2 of them on there and fully planned on racing both of them. But I executed a pretty clean day in PV. There was a couple things that I could have cleaned up in transition, but that was mainly fumbling with warm clothes. And I won't be fumbling with warm clothes in St. George, so we don't need to worry about that. So and then I also, I've been working hard to get my back sorted out, my hips sorted out with PT and everything, and I was happy with how everything felt going into the race and through the race, and obviously the long travel and everything took a little bit of a toll when I was fatigued and sitting on a plane for almost 20 hours on the way home. Definitely added some strain to the area, and so I'm back to full training. Everything's healthy and happy, but I just thought it would be less risk to go straight into a training block rather than to put another really hard effort on it in Oceanside and then hope that it rebounds just as well as it does already. So I'm in a good place fitness-wise. There's no real doubt in my mind that I could go and have a good result in Oceanside, but the field there is going to be very stacked, and to go and have a good day, I would definitely have to go pretty deep into the well mentally and physically. And again, I fully believe that I'm in a place where I can do that now, but I want to play that card on May 7th rather than April 2nd. So I decided to just go straight into my final prep for St. George. So that I'm really excited about this last month. Matt Bottrell is coming, my bike coach is coming over from the UK. It's been a few years since we've got to spend any time riding together. He gets into town later this week. We're going to do a couple decent rides in Colorado. Then we're all heading out to Utah to do a 2-week stint there. Training some on the course, some off the course, but more so it's been cold here, so we want to be able to make sure that we're getting out and getting some good clean roads and just having a good group to train with out there. So that'll be a great 2 weeks, and then I'll come back for the last week and a half to 2 weeks before heading again out to St. George for the week of the race.